welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please press that subscribe button down below to keep updated for any new videos. Alright, so let's get to it. Well, I watched one of my favorite YouTubers' videos about a 7-Eleven taste test in China, and I will link her video down below so that you can see. But I thought, why not do a vegan version? Because when I first moved to China, my life was convenience shops. I didn't know where else to go, but I recognized convenience shops. And so I lived off of convenience shops for maybe the first week of being in Beijing before I kind of got more comfortable going to other shops and stores and figured out how to get around and use transportation. So sometimes all you have is the convenience shop. So I decided to do a vegan haul and to see what's there. Now, let's be real. Convenience shops, not the healthiest, but sometimes you gotta go for the junk food. Sometimes you gotta go for the not so healthy stuff. But everything in here is vegan. I checked the ingredients on the packages and translated them. Now, I'm pretty sure my translations were right, but if there's something that was mistranslated, please let me know in the comments. Some of them, the translations may be off, but I'm just going on what I translated. And until I have different information, these items are vegan. Now, some things you have to watch out for are like breads. I wanted to try different breads, but every bread that I scanned that looked interesting had milk powder in them or eggs. So it was very difficult to find bread at 7-Eleven. Let me show you what I got. So first I have this thing with bamboo shoots and I can't remember actually what you call them. I'm going mind blank here for a second. These, like, they're not mushrooms, they're like I don't know what they're called. But we're gonna try it. And then they also have the bamboo shoots. They had a bunch of like things like this, even like tofus and stuff like that as well. But a lot of them had like those red peppers, I could tell. And I could tell it was gonna be spicy, and I'm not into spicy foods, and so I know I wouldn't be able to give a fair review of it because the spice would overtake it and I would not see anything else but the spice. Now, this could be spicy, I don't know, but I don't see any spice in here, so hopefully it's not spicy. I don't see any of those like red peppers that scared me. So let's try some bamboo shoots. Let's see how they are. Oh. Oh. Hidden spice. Okay, it's spicy. Okay, no, it's spicy. But I like the idea, but it's spicy. I'm sorry, I can't. So let's move on to something else that's a little bit safer. I also usually get like nuts and seeds and dried fruits when I go and stock up my pantry and stuff. And I usually do get like pistachios and different types of things, but I've never seen these before. They're called air roasted pistachios. So I'm not sure how that's different than the regular pistachios that I get. So we're going to try them. They look the same, so let's see. I honestly don't taste the difference. They taste like normal pistachios to me. So I'm not sure. Maybe the air roasted maybe makes them healthier or keeps nutrition in it. I'm gonna have to research that a bit. So I don't know what the difference is there. But I love pistachios, so those are good. And then I also found air roasted hazelnuts. So let's try those. Now, very nice. I like those. I've actually never eaten hazelnuts. I mean, I've had like hazelnut Sprite and stuff, like the fake Nutella and stuff like that, but I actually haven't eaten hazelnuts by themselves, so that was very good. And then there's also baked corn. So these are good like snacks, especially like if you just come to Beijing. Oh, and they're in little individual packages. They'll do that sometimes in China. They will put smaller packages within a bigger bag, which I don't really like because it's just a lot of waste, but baby steps here. But anyways, like I was saying, these are good like things to have as snacks if you like first move here and you're in the hotel and you just need to get by, like you don't have a kitchen or anything to cook. You need to live off snacks and easy to make stuff. So let's get this open. Let's see what baked corn tastes like. Interesting. Tastes like popcorn. But I mean, I guess that would make sense. I mean, popcorn is like just the popped kernels of the corn. So, yeah, these are good. I like these. Another thing I found were these avocado and mustard Lay's chips. Now, I checked the ingredients. I didn't see like any milk powder or anything like that because the others that I looked at did have milk powder, but when I translated these didn't have milk powder. So if my translations are correct, these are vegan safe. And I love avocados. I'm not the biggest fan of mustard, but I love avocados. So I was like, let's give this a try. And it comes in that little thing, so just pop one out. Really strong mustard taste. I'm not sure if I can taste the avocado or not. I think the mustard kind of overpowers it. But I mean, I would eat it. It's not like bad or anything. And the mustard is not too strong. It's just I'm not the biggest fan of mustard. So, not my favorite condiment. Now, let's move on to some fruits. Like I said earlier, I do tend to buy lots of dried fruits, but this time I found dried fruits I'd never tried before and that I wanted to try. One is dried mulberry. I don't think I've actually even had hydrated mulberry. So I'm not actually sure what mulberry will taste like. So we'll see. Let's see. So this is kind of what it looks like, if you can see. Yep. I like it. I wonder if mulberry is kind of like a blackberry or something, because when I first saw the picture, I thought it was blackberries, but it says it's mulberry. So that's very interesting. I have to look into that. I like it, but I haven't come across a fruit except grapefruit that I don't like. Grapefruit I cannot stand, but all the other fruits I've tried I love. And here's another one, dried tangerine. Cute. I like that. Yeah, it definitely tastes like tangerine. And a good way to get your vitamin C. I love it. And then another thing I've actually had before, and it's a very popular snack here in China, is hawthorn. I've had the hawthorn on a stick in the hutongs. It's a staple in the wintertime to get the candy hawthorn on the sticks. Not so much in the summer because it melts, but this you can get year round. It's the hawthorn. I haven't tried the balls of them, but I have tried the sticks of them. So I already know they're good, but just for the video's sake, I'm gonna try one. Very good, very good. It's very good, and it's not too sweet. There is like sugar coating on the outside, but it's delicious. I mean, I even brought some hawthorn back as a care package to my parents for Christmas. I brought them back lots of like Chinese food and spices and stuff like that because they do like spices. But hawthorn was one of the things that I gave my family because I wanted them to try it because it's a classic Chinese snack that I haven't seen in America before, and I really like it. Now, the last bit of these are like the sweet things, and these are brands you should recognize. I've seen them in America and in different places as well. But these are just for like a sweet tooth. One is Skittles. Skittles are one of those accidentally vegan things. These are like a, I guess, different flavor. I'm not sure what that flavor is. Usually, like a Skittles package, it would have like the different colors and like the flavors of those, what they are, but this one doesn't have that. So I'm not exactly sure what the different colors and flavors are. But Skittles, always good. And then I found, this is a new thing. I've started to see them pop up in different shops. It's a new import, so it's the Be Kind bars. I've had them before and I absolutely love them. One of my favorites is this one. It's the one with the dark chocolate. So I'll go ahead and try that. Very good. It's a nice mix of like the chocolate and the nuts. So it's like that sweet and salty mixture. And I love the sweet and salty mixture. It's just that perfect blend from you're craving those two things. So that's all the food. And next, the drinks to wash it all down. So as I previously stated, I got this idea to make my own 7-Eleven haul taste test from wearenico's video that she just recently posted from her taste test. I decided to make it vegan. There was one thing in particular in her video, one of the drinks, that was like, oh my gosh, this sounds like it's gonna taste so good. And so I wanted to try it too. And so it is called the Mojito soda. So I'm not really a soda person, but for the sake of a video or the sake of like trying new things, I'm gonna give it a shot. So let's see. Smells nice. Ooh. It is very refreshing. I like it. I can get a hint of a little bit of mint in there. So I can see how they call it the mojito soda because it does taste very similar to a mojito. Very fresh. I like that. I would get it again, even though I'm not a soda drinker. And speaking of sodas, I saw this Sprite with coconut. And I thought that was interesting. See what that does to the taste. Okay. Yeah, definitely coconutty flavor. Definitely tastes just like coconut water that's carbonated. That's basically it. The coconut flavor is very, very strong. But thankfully, I love coconut. Love coconut water, coconut milk. So I would drink this. But usually Sprite has more of a lime flavor. So it's just interesting to get a different flavor out of Sprite. And speaking of coconut, I have 2 different coconut milks. Okay. So we're gonna try our coconut milks. And coconut milk is a staple in a vegan home, or at least some sort of plant-based milk. And coconut milk is very good for you, and especially if you love coconut. I mean, who doesn't love coconut? I love coconut. It reminds me of like the tropics and being near the ocean and all of that. So it just makes me feel happy. But I know coconut is not everyone's thing. I didn't find any other plant-based milk at 7-Eleven. But I did find 2 coconut milks, so you do know there are options for vegan plant-based milk. Very good. Now, with this one, because it is in the aluminum can, I would probably pour it in another container so you don't have that aluminum taste. That's in there. But I mean, if this is all you can get and you don't have access to another cup or something, it's not bad. It's still good. All right, let's try this one. Coconut milk. Y'all, I don't know why I struggle so much at life. This top was so hard to get off. Like, I was struggling so hard. And I don't know why. There's probably such an easy way to open this. I just don't know it, but here you go. And when all else fails, there's a chopstick. Okay. Well, couldn't really get the full thing off, but I did open it so I could taste it. So let's see. Yes. I like it. It's just perfect. It's not too sweet. It's just the right amount of sweetness. I love it. All right. Now, my last one. I am a big tea drinker. I don't drink coffee. It's very rare that I drink coffee. So I love my tea. And this is a tea that I'd never tried before. It's called a plum green tea. And now I've had green tea before, but I've never had like plum green tea. So I'd like to try this. Let's see. It's very good. So I hope you all enjoyed my haul and taste test. If there's anything else that you would like me to taste test or do a haul for, let me know down in the comments below. And please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.